Hello, brothers and sisters. First off, I'd like to say thank you to President Biden for his exceptional leadership and decades of dedicated service to our country. His decision to step aside only solidifies his legacy as a selfless leader who loves and honors our country and will do anything to ensure its future success. And from out of the darkness of COVID, President Biden has led an economic recovery that has been nothing short of remarkable. His bipartisan legislative accomplishments include the largest investments in rebuilding American infrastructure, American chip manufacturing, American energy production, and climate protection, all of which include strong labor protections for the IBEW members across the country. He's also doubled down on his support for union workers by supporting project labor agreements and saving multi-employer union pension plans. President Biden has been the champion American workers have waited decades for. Today we thank him and are forever grateful for his leadership, for his friendship, and for his strong, dedicated service to our country. And now, I'm excited and proud to announce that IBEW 103 endorses and supports Vice President Kamala Harris to become the next President of the United States. Vice President Harris has proven to be the highly accomplished and dedicated public servant with extensive experience fighting for union families and keeping big corporations accountable. Over the past 4 years, it was her tie-breaking votes that made the difference in key legislative wins for IBEW and union families. She has worked shoulder to shoulder with President Biden as part of the most pro-union presidential administration of our lifetime, and we feel her record on behalf of union families will continue when she's elected president. IBEW International President Ken Cooper said it best when he said Vice President Harris has been a proven ally of the IBEW, working closely by President Biden's side. And while the president's policies don't control the price of gas, eggs, or groceries, or what corporate landlords are charging you for rent, the president does, however, influence wage growth through policies that create good-paying jobs here at home. Infrastructure jobs, rebuilding roads and bridges in the power grid, as well as highly technical and good-paying chip manufacturing jobs that are being brought back to the United States from China, South Korea, and Taiwan. This multitude of good jobs creates an atmosphere where companies are competing for our services, and it drives job creation and wage growth. Because of the policies of the Biden-Harris administration, we've seen our wages outpace inflation and the national unemployment rates hover around historic lows. This has been an extraordinary time for the labor movement because of leaders like President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Never in our lifetime have we had an administration prioritize IBEW and building trades issues like this one has, and it's important that we keep it going. As a member of IBEW 103, I'm proud to say that Vice President Harris, not only the most qualified and labor-committed candidate in this race, she is the best candidate, the only candidate to succeed President Biden, beat Donald Trump, and become the next president of the United States. And that's why we endorse Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm Lou Antonellis, the business manager of IBEW 103. Thanks for listening, and let's get to work.